Hello, people. Alex here. After a considerable break from from my previous escapades in Monster Hunter, and before that, Dark Souls, and yeah, took a break to catch up and grind and of course the MHW, and just take a break in general. And hold on a second. Am I still sounding? Am I still sounding? Come on, computer. Yes, I am. Good. As you can see, we are in fact coming back to Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. I know, been a while. Didn't think it would happen myself. But for the past year, Bandai released several DLCs. They had a season pass for the game, which I didn't buy when the game came out because it was like $30. And I wanted to wait until eventually whatever DLCs they came out, so that way I could buy them all in one go, save extra money like that. And it just so happened that just on a random whim, I decided to check how things were on PlayStation Network, and wouldn't you know it, the season pass was 50% off. And it was like, sweet, I can save money and get all the stuff, which is what I did. And yeah, Bandai released a couple of about 6 DLCs, besides a couple of emblem ones, 3 of which included new aircraft for the game, and the other 3 of which were campaign missions. 3 campaign missions which involve its own little side plot within the contents of the greater story. And from what I know of it, involves Trigger, the main character, and I'm guessing this is after he was reintegrated into the military, going after some submarine, some supercarrier submarine that the Eruseans got a hold of, which, from what I can could tell from the game's description, was an aircraft carrier submarine, kind of like the Hrimfaxi and Sinfaxi from Ace Combat 5. Anyone remembers that playthrough, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so, yeah, been a long time since I've played the game, but I wanted to, come back when I could afford the DLCs for it. And I'm praying to God the stream maintains itself, because the weather turned bad, and I was just waiting all afternoon for it to get better. Now let me reorient myself with the controls, because it's been a long time. Accelerate, decelerate, yaw left, yaw right. Fire machine gun for X, fire missiles for circle, change target with triangle, change weapon with square. Okay, seems everything is in order. I was initially thinking I wanted to do 3 streams for all 3 missions, but knowing how I am with this game, I figured what's the harm in trying to get it all done in one go, rather than trying to break it up into 3 mini streams like I did with one of the Metro DLCs. Play through add-on missions. Okay, so it's not in the story itself. They've been folded. So they did not fold it in to the main story. They made it they gave it the Deus Ex Mankind Divided treatment, where it's in their own little area. Okay. Play through the add-on missions. These missions take place at a time during the main game's campaign mode. To enjoy the full experience, it is recommended you finish the campaign mode first, which I did a long time ago. So they only ever did 3, huh? Why even make another tab if you're just gonna do, like, the bare minimum? I don't know. Then again, I'm the guy who complains about developers not finishing games and just making them cheap cash-ins for DLCs, so what do I know? Normal. Okay, so these are the 3 missions: Unexpected Visitor, Anchorhead Raid, and 10 million Relief Plan. Anchorhead. Like Anchorhead from Star Wars. You know, Luke Skywalker mentioned that place, but we never see it. Until Nice Hill Republic happened, where we actually did go there, so that'd be funny. Or, a little reference to Star Wars right there, I suppose. Alright, and we also... Campaign records, campaign medals, campaign assault records, yep. So yeah, if I remember correctly, I did the whole campaign, plus a little bit of 2 videos dedicated to the multiplayer, and I believe that was it. And so, yeah, if I don't do multiple streams, which I'm doubting I'll be able to do, because honestly, I think knowing how I am with these kinds of games, it'll go by relatively speedy along. So I'll just add this into the main playlist, A7 playlist. Alrighty then. So yeah, all that said and done, welcome back to the world of A7. Let's get on with our little side story and see what else our boy Trigger went up to doing. Okay, so Unexpected Visitor, Artiglio Port, Anchorhead Raid, and Anchorhead Bay, of course. 10 million Relief Plan in the Spring Sea. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with these missions. (9:59 a.m.) This is September 19th, 2019. Alicorn report. Advanced nuclear submarine. It's my name.
Hey, Alex.
I'm in the game.
I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
What is this Deus Ex shit?
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
What? Excuse me? Really? Ugh.
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
Yes, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
Oh yeah, obviously I didn't
Brigadier
die.
General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there? However, Erusean forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons.
That's a big boat.
It's a supersized nuclear submarine, powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha. We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster, wasn't it?
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted.
Really?
It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued.
What?
Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater?
Yeah, what caused it to go underwater?
698 days.
Wow. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are
Yeah.
they deploying it to the front lines now?
Something
I
smells.
suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Osean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. The ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HL.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Looks like primarily air defense. Not much in the way of ground. Sunny skies, scattered clouds. Operation Sighthound. Alicorn. Which, I looked it up. Alicorn is like, originally it was like a word regarding the horn of a unicorn, but since in modern context it's now meant as a name for, unicorns with wings. And out of curiosity, I looked it up, yeah, there is some actual symbolism with this one, namely with the submarine shape and its armament. Wings of destruction, and of course it has wings with guns on them, so little on-the-nose symbolism, or metaphors, really. Count, Huxian, and Scald, yep. I recognize Huxian's voice anywhere. And I apologize if I'm butchering that name. I believe she's Asian. Well, Asian and in the context of real world anyway. Basically, she's this game's version of Nagase. F-18s and Sukhois. Sukhois, Typhoons. I always found it kind of strange how they just mixed and matched all the aircraft from various countries. Okay. And I had replayed this game like several times, so I had unlocked a lot of stuff. Not everything, though. I haven't played the game in a long time, so after beating it on multiple difficulties, I kind of just, stopped playing because, well, I pretty much did everything. So I got a few airplanes left that I haven't unlocked yet, like the YF-23, which I'm not a fan of. I hate its wings. The, whatever this is, the Strike Wyvern. Eh. So, looks like the Wyvern and the 23 I've not unlocked yet. How many credits do I have? A lot of credits. Before I unlock anything, let's look at some things. This, we're already in the game. This was DLC when I first got the game. Here's our DLC craft. The ADF-11F. Developed in Erusean. Equipped with an F-type flight unit designed for combat, nicknamed the Raven. This is one of those futuristic aircraft which kind of became a staple in the series with Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Because you had this craft, and where is it? The Falcon. That was in Ace 5 and in 0-2, I believe. Now, if any Ace Combat game deserves a complete remake and remaster, whatever have you, it's definitely Electrosphere. Give it these beautiful Unreal Engine graphics with all of the missions that were cut from the American version, including the anime cutscenes. Hell, you don't even have to do anything with the anime cutscenes. Just put them back in the game. Maybe a slight remaster to clean them up a bit, but above all, just put them all in the game. That's what I'd like. That's what I'd love to see Electrosphere, and maybe even the first two games before that get a remake. Okay, so the Raven, the Falcon, returning from Ace Combat 5 and 0, developed in North Osea's Brunder Industries, culmination of Belka technology. Highly maneuverable, capable of stealth, loaded with high-output lasers and fuel-air explosive FAE bombs, nicknamed Falcon. And the ADFX-01. Large multi-role fighter and experimental Belkan aircraft later completed by the Allied forces, loaded with equipment such as high-output lasers and multi-use air-burst missiles. It is incredibly diverse fighter, and code-name development was the Morgan. Another returning craft. This was the final boss aircraft from Ace Combat 0. And we, at first I thought it was in the game, because look at this is the thing that, what was his name? Nikolai used? Yeah. If I recall correctly, blue was for interceptors, purple were multi-role, and then you had red, which were anti-ground. Okay. I'm debating whether or not I actually want to use these for these DLCs or just go with the normal stuff. I didn't want to leave yet. Might as well start using points. New emblem and new nickname. I have not played this game in over a year, seriously. Increases machine gun power. I'm guessing that's for the pulse lasers. I'll do homing capabilities for the missiles. The lasers really are not as prevalent as I wish they were for other aircraft. Increases aircraft top speed and acceleration. Gun alignment. Machine gun moves towards locked-on enemy within a set range. So it's like yeah, it's like an auto, kind of like a smart gun. So it's a smart gun more or less. YF-23. The Black Widow 2. Yeah. Ugly aircraft. It's basically a flattened version of the F-22. With like, very silly looking wings. I mean, I get it. Stealth aircraft and all, but I don't know. Just looks ugly to me. What's this? F-15. F-15J. Jazzy music. F-22 right there. Sukhoi 57, which is basically the Russian version. Typhoon. Yeah, unlock some stuff. That's all I can do at the moment. Alrighty then. Let's start. F-22. I'm tempted to do the 22, kind of go with the aircraft that they showed in the promotional pictures. The YF-23. Disgusting. Let's see how these new toys look. Ooh, ADF-11F. Oh, that's a nice looking bird right here. Wait a minute. Wasn't this like the drones from the end of the game? Kinda looks like it. The Falcon, or Falcon. A returning craft from 5 and 0. Oh, this game's graphics, the airplane models in this game are so beautiful. I forgot how good the graphics looked in this game. It's a huge shame Ace Combat 7 came out way under such a long period of time. This is a game that should have come out like at the beginning of the console generation, but it took them so freaking long. The Morgan looking good. Morgan, we're here to kill you, Morgan. Last Man on Earth, anyone? With Vincent Price. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Yeah, let's give it a go. What's this? Oh, these are lasers. Air-to-air missiles. UAVs. Huh. TLS. Tactical laser system. I'm tempted to go with the classic missiles, but at the same time, I kind of want to experiment. Lasers or drones? I'll try the drones. Okay, let's there's not going to be any clouds, so... Surface collision, defense just in case. Queen's Custom. Special missile load limit. Homing capabilities. Let's try this. All right, let's take this bad boy for a spin, shall we? I did this. Oh. I pressed the wrong one. Okay. Sortie.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Let's do it. Yeah, seriously, this is like the final boss aircraft from the end of the game. They made it. They figured let's make it available for everyone. All right. Well, we delayed long enough. Let's get rolling.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Why is there a Project Aces Presents cut bit? Strider 1.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? Just talking nerve. Come on. It's time to fight a real fighter pilot.
It's not even a true cockpit, it's omnidirectional.
Kill, we kill. Sir, we can't land in this chaos.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game. We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free. Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. You mean our hot shot for the last 5 minutes? Take them on in pairs.
I don't need no wise men to fly.
Improve it, Cal.
Righto.
Painted in my sight. Good. Hostile behind you. Shake him off, quick. All right, and I'm back.
I wish I could control squad mates. Damn.
Special delivery. Enemy behind you. Take. Come and get here.
Damn it.
Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. Air combat's a lot harder without wise men.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
They're after me. I need cover.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
It's like launching lasers for some reason. Oh wait a minute, it's the auto bullet.
Box two.
Tear them out. Also, 3 strikes my sight. And it takes down glory. These guys are good. We're the last generation fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do. It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
I can't see.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
There goes the drones.
Keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang. Friendly hit. Let's engage.
There goes the drone. Wow, that's cool. It's only one use though.
Fox 2. Missile closing. Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
I'm not even pressing the button, it's doing it itself. Because it's the smart gun. Yeah, it's an auto gun.
I'll show you how the pros do it.
Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Cool. Yeah, it's an auto gun. I don't have to do anything. Just get it in range.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining? Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine.
Well, I am a silent protagonist after all. like having a second. It's like having a gunner.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
The flight calculators will never be enough to beat 3 strikes. Punch 2. Bandit shut down.
They got him.
EW aircraft was hit from an enemy Typhoon.
I'll show you. No UAV can copy.
Strider 1, UAV deployed. EW aircraft was hit, and it's being attacked by an F-15E.
Punch 2.
Missile launched.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
Whole airspace.
Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
150 missiles. It's overkill.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
This is Sticker 1. 3 and 3 is 35. It's an attack. Sticker 3, let's go. Tail me. I'll let you move the plane.
Trigger, seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SU-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait, I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Missed. Screw you. Come on.
Okay, I quit. Not counting their numbers anymore.
The shake switch belongs in it.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Keep the enemy ship short third. All of the enemy aircraft are in range.
Damage control to CIC. The engines are intact. We're still good.
Trigger shot down an SU-57.
That was our youngest pilot.
Resource rating. Evacuate immediately. Shit. It's the destroyer kite.
Eject. Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. Take him down.
I've got a launcher. Lines up.
All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support.
Yeah! Got their electronic warfare aircraft.
CSM's gone. EW aircraft is taken out.
Shot down.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics they seem to have a problem every time.
Line them up.
I see 3 strikes. Come on, Colonel. Take me to him. Go get him, buddy. Hook him up.
Seaward failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships. My wingman said we saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop trembling. I'll prove myself by taking him down.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Missile inbound. To base.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing.
Trigger, put on a show for us, will ya?
Yeah, show me what you can do, Strider Squadron.
Past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From cover to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship puppet. We're going to be their shield.
Barrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Target acquired.
First strike. Evade.
Target is down.
Enemy on your ass.
This is not holding in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble. I can target the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. I'll tire out soon enough.
Target is down.
Jammer aircraft.
You're in the enemy's jamming zone. Strider 1, Box 2. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Got a visual on the target submarine. Didn't really get shoes to be able to see it from here.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Deployed.
Cover me.
Target acquired.
Got my wingman.
Now it's my turn.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for triggers. Ready? Fire!
This one's mine.
Ah,
Landing ship
fail.
Muffin has been crippled. Capturing the submarine is no longer possible. All aircraft retreat. Abort mission.
Yeah.
Our aerial forces are to blame for this failure.
I'm not used to the game. I haven't played the game in a while, so I'm trying to reorient myself. Let me go back. Let me fiddle around with the aircraft a bit more. I'm gonna get rid of the smart gun because I'm so used to just pressing the button.
Sensor still hasn't resolved.
Do I want the drones or do I want the... Maneuverability.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete.
Okay, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna try it without the auto gun this time. It was a little awkward, and I instead went for maneuverability instead. Oh, and by the way, yeah, Hunt for Red Alcor, obvious reference to Red October.
It's a requiem.
And yeah, I need to...
Do it with a bang.
I need to look at the map
Friendly
again.
aircraft
I forgot about it.
5
That's how
minutes
rusty I am.
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized.
So it's like they're all saying go do this, and I'm like, wait a minute. And of course, the map, I gotta pay attention to it.
Superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Okay, so it has
Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked out of the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free. Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
Our hot shot.
Restart from checkpoint, cause I got hit.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit.
What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Just for aircraft? Just talking up. Come on.
We doing this or not?
Missed. Come
Trigger's already
on.
kicked out of the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free. Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
Need our hot shot within the last 5 minutes.
Get me.
I don't need the Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto.
Okay, now I feel better, because I'm...
Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. Take them on in pairs.
Missile in the air. Quick, now.
Strider 1, missile away. What line would you guys
DLC's kind of acting up. Its radio chatter's kind of cutting off.
Outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your traffic.
Do it with a bang. Enemy's got a lock. These guys are good. I'll put someone on the left and you put someone on the right. We're the last generation of fire pilots. Show them just what we can do. It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's
Oh my god, the sound in this DLC was not tested. It's like breaking up.
Not doing you any favors. Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
I'm having sound issues. It's like that's either my microphone is either my headpiece is acting up, or the sound in this DLC was not tested properly because it's like breaking up. And I got hit.
Missile, evade! Missile away!
I don't know what the problem is.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Yes, I know.
Missile launched.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Head down.
Copy that. Show us what you got.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Just getting started.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Drake 1. Drake 3.
Yes! It's the air combat I've been waiting for.
Got him.
Just want a good fight, huh?
Drake 5 engaging. Drake 8 engaging.
Kill the enemy ejected. Stay with you! Can. That's 3 strikes. The dog is flying.
Target shot down.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Send the drones after the F-22s. Oh, I saw the moon.
Behind you. Heads up.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile launched.
My weakness says he's all 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop reloading.
Boom.
Let's escape.
Okay, I quit. Not counting their numbers anymore.
The clouds didn't put them off. I can target at the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
You're after our EW aircraft.
Entering ESM range.
Alert! Alert!
Special delivery. Strider 1, target acquired.
Kill me!
Target splashed.
I shall switch with Lonza.
Enemy has a lock.
Okay, the sound I think stabilized now.
But I can't see him.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
EW aircraft is taking fire from a YF-23. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
No. Oh.
Wait, I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
We can't force them with our EW aircraft.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it
Let's
not
get the
there
Harriers
all
this
the
time.
Enemy has a lock.
My rudder's frozen over.
It sends us hit.
Close 2.
These guys are well trained.
Strider 1, UAV away.
Incoming. Get in the cloud. Behind the enemy.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Missile away.
Okay, now I'm in the groove.
Shield it with your life. Resource rating, evacuate immediately. Lost the ship. It's the destroyer kind.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Target is down.
Ready? B-Win, AAW Auto.
Oh, sound's going again. Sound's going again. Oh god. Ugh.
Incoming missile. Where's targeted?
I'll show you what we do. You can copy.
I'm getting a bit of Gundam Unicorn vibes with the soundtrack.
The landed ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships. Strata 1, target acquired.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
We're taking casualties.
Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Don't let them get you a chance.
There's that Harrier.
The enemy has a lock on me. Strata 1, missile away.
Seriously, how come
Been destroyed. Good job. Great work.
Lethal Skies 2 allowed us to pilot a Harrier and every other game doesn't?
Put on a show for us, will you?
Yeah, show me what you can do, Strider Squadron. Command duty officer.
Okay, can we get some Harriers in games again?
Set it as your target.
There he is. A jammer. F-18.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy. Captain. Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Torres, huh?
Checkpoint. We're halfway there. From captain to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield.
Missile's not homing in properly.
Within range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced. This is gonna be trouble. So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving. Yeah, got them electronic warfare aircraft.
Where is he?
EW aircraft.
That's not it. There he is.
Watch out! Missile on its way. Strider 1, UAV deployed. On my target's back. Time to punch through.
They got drones, well here's drones of my own. How's it feel?
Enemy behind you. Move to cover.
Ah. Bandit on my tail, won't leave me alone.
Slippery.
All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support. EW aircraft was hit. It's being attacked by an F-15E. Strider 1, missile launched.
Finally got him.
Aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Bastard hiding in the clouds.
That's bad news. You mean our lost EW aircraft? Ground 3 strikes is with us. Holding fire at aircraft approaching the submarine. Leave the rest to our boys in the air. Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Woohoo!
Your 10 trigger. Hostile confirmed destroyed. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Let's get to him.
Take them down. I know. Trigger, let's get this done quick. Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
It's like the omnidirectional cockpits in Gundam. This whole thing sounds like something you'd hear in a Gundam game. I love it.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Fullbacks. Huh, Su-34s.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading. Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Bye-bye.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
She sounds
All
nice.
aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type SU-47.
47s.
Erusean doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Enraged? Can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Okay.
Get on a 6. Like a
We got a crazy woman.
I like the way you think. I'll see it on my tail. Taking fire. Woo! You idiots. Ignore the Eruseans. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you were my brother.
So we got a hot head and a calm brain one.
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Yep. I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Oh,
Who are these guys?
Neither Osea nor Erusean is moving fast.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy. Visually scan for the source.
yeah, just like
Locked on.
the Belkins in Ace 5. Ah!
Die. You ain't dead yet, Rich. Just take your support. 3 strikes.
I need to kill him.
Fox 2. Strider 1, missile launched.
Just like the stories say. He's even better. Thanks for the work. Woo! Can we get him? Not yet. I got this guy. Take the shot. I'll tear him apart. We gotta get him here and now. Not yet. I haven't had enough food. Enough to look at me like the higher chances are that they'll get us.
Trigger hit a target.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions. Missile away.
Yeah, if they don't kill me first.
Did you see that? They painted canopies on their bellies.
Making false canopies and decoys will save them. They're dead wrong.
Got him. Nope. Not yet.
Behind you. Shake them off, quick.
Looking for somebody to do the dirty work.
Strider 1, mark on target.
Shit. Scream. We're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
Rage.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
I must have spooked them off. They left.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SU-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
God damn it!
1 minute remaining.
Strikes, I will have you. You will die.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run.
Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Yeah, I beat one of them up and they left.
That's what I like to see.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike.
Landing ships.
They're after me. I need cover. 30 seconds remaining.
Locked on.
Fire everything you've got. Don't even think about conserving ammo.
We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
All ground targets destroyed.
57s. 34s.
Enemy missile detonated in the waters on the port side.
The landing ship Puffin has been crippled.
Are you kidding me?
The submarine is no longer possible.
Retreat. Abort mission.
Our aerial forces are to blame for this failure.
Kill myself.
Trigger's down.
At least there's checkpoints. Thank God. Try again with the checkpoint. Boo.
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Wait, what?
Shit.
What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Wait. Are you shitting me? I clicked restart the checkpoint and they didn't give me a checkpoint. Are you shitting me? Ah, are you kidding me? I gotta do all this again? Fuck.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons are...
Enemy tell us there was a change in the H hour.
We are hot shot from the last 5 minutes.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Missile going your way. Locked on. You're mine.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
Got tons of company above and below.
Picking up.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
Pilot ejected. Send rescue.
Bandit splashed.
You dodged it.
Help me!
Help me!
Combat's a lot harder without Wi-Fi.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Come and get here. Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
I don't think you fly, son. Fly.
Improve it, Cal.
Righto.
Bandit splashed.
Come and get me.
Enemy's got a lock.
Bandit behind you. Heads up. These guys are good. Let's go to the left and you put the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
Yeah, I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Hostile behind you. Shake him off, quick.
Friendly hit. Resisting.
Let's see how good you are.
Gotta get back to the fleet and protect them.
Strider 2. Fox 2.
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Strider 1. Fox 2.
I'm hit! Got 3 strikes by sight. And if he can put up one last moment of glory.
Direct hit. Right in his cockpit.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve their dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
That's 3 strikes. That's 5. That was a 5 last flight, brother.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Well, except for the frickin'... Well, I would complain, and it normally would be for the checkpoint that just didn't happen. Again, silent protagonist. Boom.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't care about the sub and just want a good fight, huh?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Bye-bye.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
I can target the moment I try
I'm gonna go for the left instead of the right. The left seems closer.
Strider 1, missile away. Receiving support from ESM.
Making contact with our EW aircraft. This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Instant attack. Sigurd 3, Wilco. 4, Taily. Pilot your room with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-50
So his name is Count because he has a tendency to count his targets to an obsessive degree. That's funny.
Trigger shot down at SU-57.
Come on.
EW aircraft is taking fire from a YF-23.
Not yet. I'll keep him hanging.
A very stubborn YF-23. Uh-oh.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right, we'll go.
You guys are well trained.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Missile launched. Carrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
I've got my wingman.
Now it's my turn.
Another enemy aircraft approaching.
The laser is blocked by the clouds. Okay.
Target is turning right. Firing Sam.
You see this dice that's up? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
UAV deployed. Missile launched. This target still active. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Right.
Party's just getting started.
One more.
Your eyes on three strikes. Might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Wait a minute.
Great work.
What's that target all the way up north?
Entering ESM range.
Command duty officer.
Must be a special plane, I guess.
Be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Primary target, the hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Carey. Captain. You don't see it. Gun reason.
Yeah, there was a target way up in the at the top of the map. I'm guessing it's one of those secret targets, which, you know, in every Ace Combat game that I've played, it's like after you beat the campaign, you go back to the missions, and if like on normal and above, you find like secret aircraft that have like special paint jobs and emblems, and they become like extra skins for your already default craft.
About killing the people on board.
Okay.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars. Missile away. Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
I'll show you. UAV can copy.
Getting a real warm welcome here.
We're past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to tear shield.
Missile's not homing in properly.
Within range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is going to be trouble.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
The other one.
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
With your eyes. Protect the maneuver.
I wish I could control my squad mates.
We're not fighting UAVs.
Get them to give me covering
It's just as
fire.
hard as it is on us.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Hit on the enemy EW aircraft.
Keep bringing them down.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They're coming from the other end this time.
Take them down.
No, wait, they did that before.
Let's get this done quick.
On his back. Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Got a visual on the target submarine. It really is huge to be able to see it from here.
Enemy on your tail. Help the friendly being
Trigger splashed a fighter.
Lord Fort, we can't cross the fleet fast. All personnel, abandon ship.
Look, another destroyer's been sunk. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. Spent 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
Here we go again.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47. Burkets. Erusean doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get all this 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Okay, they're gonna come in. They're gonna come in from the west again.
The bogey shot down an Erusean bird.
What do you mean?
There's no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy. Visually scan for the source.
Hit me, damn it! The bastard hit me!
Haha.
Favor killed at 3 strikes. I'll kill him. I'll kill you.
All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support.
Get rid of that MiG. That's annoying me.
Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
Damn, he dodged it.
Trigger hit the target.
Good, you see right through their illusions. Bandit on your 6.
Scream. I'm gonna make her scream, alright. Come on.
Taking fire.
Damn it.
Has a lock on you.
I'll kill you.
Gotta get some kind of distance involved.
3 strikes. He dodged it.
Trigger's already adapted to the situation.
Take down the enemy aircraft. Shit. Scream. We're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
3 minutes remaining.
God damn it.
There they go.
Strikes, I will have you. You will die.
Okay.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run.
Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see.
Stay information. Where have we gone down yet?
Receiving support from ESM. Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities. Target eliminated.
Dodged. Missile tracking.
Missile away.
No enemy aircraft. Focus on the ESM.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
They're not retreating.
Okay.
Their submarine must be close to them.
Locked on. Strider 1, UAV away. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
Quick, right now!
Come on.
Target hit.
Continue with the landing ship. We can take their planes along with it. No bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win.
Missile launched.
Port side hit! Damage control! This is bad. The damage is spreading. I'm hit!
Target is down.
On my enemy's tail.
There they go. Thank you, whoever that was.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must we sacrifice to put them to rest?
Their rings are thinning. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Captain, great strike.
That's it for the grounds.
Target acquired.
Locked on! Alicorn, give you a copy. We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
As of now, this boat belongs to the Erusean military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
We got this. First strike to the squadron are with us.
Prophet, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling, and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
Sausage
Clearly wasn't what she meant.
will sound nice.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on.
Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship compass to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire. Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
They're leaving.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Rafales.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit!
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Yeah.
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
You've got to let her go.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit.
That monster will roam the oceans.
Need my words. 20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO. This bird is like to end this hideous war in a definitive elegant manner. We see our conflict never the restoration of balance, of judgment. And it will be done with the people from beginning to end. It shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Then they look drain their weapons. Yeah.
There they go. Woo!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made.
Well, he doesn't sound at all. Doesn't sound stable at all.
Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
Uh-oh. Sounds like Mr. Torres is about to commit mass murder with that sub.
Understood.
Shoot. What's up?
Okay, well, mission failure right there, but it's all good. And by mission failure, I mean failed the first time, but then managed
The
it
operation
again.
has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osea's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Mission rank B. Yeah, I'm a little rusty, forgive me. 11:18 a.m. September 4th.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
Mass murder.
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
It's a computer
Monstrous,
that he's talking to.
16,752, and salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
It sounds to me like he's going to do a, try and kill as many people as possible in order to stop the war that way. I could have sworn there was an anime or a video game I watched or played that where a villain did a similar plan. I can't remember what it was, but I know I've heard it somewhere. Okay, so that's one. That's the classic D-Day style mission, which was actually pretty difficult, but then again, I haven't played the game in a long, long time. Alrighty. And that mission took, what, an hour and a half? Not counting, well, an hour and a half counting the fact that I ended up failing the mission. I want to say twice, I think? Yeah, twice, because, you know, the first time being that I neglected the map and I wasn't paying attention to objectives. Yeah, it's like, it's not, yeah, you gotta, like, pay attention to the map, and what the people are saying, which is a little hard because, to do, because, you know, all the radio chatter can be chaotic, so you gotta, like, pay extra attention. And, of course, the map, too, in case anything changes, which is what happened. And so when the second time I was doing better, but I couldn't catch up with the mission in time, and as a result the boat sank. So third time's the charm, and I actually managed to do it. Well, it definitely didn't go as didn't go as short as I thought. It was a pretty long mission, really, due to my blundering, but... Okay, I can kind of see why they separated these 3 missions into their own little bit, because it's like a little mini-campaign in of itself, in comparison to the main one. Although I do kind of wish they did fold it in with the actual main story. Like, that's what Deus Ex Human Revolution's Director's Cut did, where when they released it, they folded all the DLC missions into it. So you didn't have to go juggling from one game menu to the other, and I really wish this game and Mankind Divided didn't do this whole separate into a separate bit. It's like, if it's right in the middle of the game of the story of the main game, you might as well put it in there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it just wouldn't have flowed. Maybe it just wouldn't have flowed with the story as much. Well, either way. So, unexpected visitor. So that just leaves us with Anchorhead Raid and 10 million relief plan. Well, it's been an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, I will do another part, and it's looking like I may end up doing 3 parts at 2, because if, again, a little rusty, but I am catching up. So, Unexpected Visitor was a, like I said, classic D-Day landing zone style invasion level, but one with a lot of multiple objectives to keep track of. Getting the bogeys, getting the jammers, and of course that little dogfight in the end where you had to fend off Scream and Rage. And Scream sounds like the kind of character I'm gonna enjoy humiliating, because she seems a little full of herself, little cocky, and a little too emotional. So yeah, that's one down. And I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, we'll do the second mission, Anchorhead Raid. So thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with part 2 in a wee bit. Keep a lookout. So good to play this game again. Ugh.